Welcome the incredible Sivaraj and Joseph. How are you?
Good.
Doing good.
I'm good.
Good, good. How was the last week? It's one of my favorites. You can convert any N code and make that an E code and make yourself a better person. How did you feel about the second week, Joseph?
Good.
It
Yes,
was good. It was good. Yeah.
but Yuvraj, did you had any breakthrough, Yuvraj, converting these
Yeah,
things?
definitely. I had breakthroughs in terms of my inputs, and I think the more I practice my e codes, I think my life is going to be better. That's what I felt.
Wow, wow,
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I
that's a
resonate
great
to the same lines. It
realization.
is good.
Wow, wow, Joseph.
Yeah.
I really love that you have taken the effort and converted the decode and started practicing it. It will surely reap great benefits when we work on that idea. And then here comes
Absolutely.
a massive, incredible third week. Are you excited for this journey? Third week
Hmm.
Yes.
outcomes? Yes, I briefed a little
Yeah.
about that in the past session. And here comes it, unveiling outcome. Traditional goal setting doesn't work, but outcomes aligned with your baselines and coding work like magic. Outcomes excite, motivate, and inspire us to take action and push our limits. And we are in page number 58A now. Joseph, can you read the first paragraph for me? I know when you read, you
Sure.
mean in every sentence. And when you read, you can actually focus on the exact things which is explained. It will help you to actually get the idea more. Okay? Joseph, first
Sure.
paragraph.
Yeah. What are outcomes? You now have understood baselines and integrated power coding and realize without these being clear and aligned, anything you try to achieve will be difficult. Once you have clarity of baselines and integrated power coding, our outcomes become easy to achieve. Have you ever met someone who has less skills than you, is not as smart as you, yet seems to have the Midas touch? Everything they touch just works. It's so annoying, but you know why. Their baselines and coding is in alignment with their dreams and actions.
To get that point, sometimes we feel that this person with less skill
Yes.
is doing great, but I am pushing my limits, but I'm not getting that result. Why is that? Because when we have our outcomes based on our baselines and then on our codes, it will be a different result. You will understand this at the end of the session, but this is just like a trailer, a single line. The whole week is about this. And then, Yuvraj, can you please read the last paragraph for me?
Sure. If you don't know where you want to be, how will you ever get there?
Yes,
Besides knowing your outcomes, it's also important to have measurable real outcomes and not just randomly set vague goals.
yes,
How
yes,
do you make an outcome real and measurable? Let's find out.
yes. Are you excited? How can you make a vague goal into a great outcome?
Yes.
Yes, yes. The next activity is just that. We are going to find our best outcomes which we need to focus on. But for that, we need to know what we really like to do, what are our dreams, goals, maybe what we call that before. So, first step, please list at least 50 outcomes for the next 5 years. Joseph, can you think that you can write 50 outcomes just 2 or 3 minutes?
It'll
Because,
take
yes,
time to
yes,
think about because 50 seems small when we say it, but I'm pretty
yes.
sure it's a lot. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Because most of the time, even I felt I thought I'm having a lot of dreams to do, a lot of things to accomplish. But after 10, I couldn't proceed. I was like, what? And then, what is the key thing that will help us to get more outcomes? Any any idea? Yuvraj, do you have any idea how can we write
Yeah.
more
So I
about?
think I think we need to look into our wheel of life and
Yes,
see the outcomes that we
exactly.
want to achieve from them,
Wow.
so that we can write it.
Yes,
Yeah.
bang on. That's the best answer. Go to your wheel of life, write 10 outcomes for each area. You will have more than 50. Okay, friends? And then when you write the
Yes.
Yeah.
outcome, and when you write the outcome on in the page, there is another column called timeline. You can write your timeline for that outcome. Whether it will take 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, or more than 5 years, you can write 5++. So we know which outcome are how long is that going to take. Okay, clear with that
Yeah.
Yes.
as far as I said? Okay. And then at
Yeah.
the end, once you complete all the 50, you have to select top three outcomes for first year, third year, and fifth year. Cool?
Okay.
Got that? Okay.
Yeah.
Once you finish this activity, we'll meet again. Any doubts?
No,
No.
all good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hi, Incredibles. Hope you had an amazing activity with full of outcomes.
Yeah, it
And
was thrilling.
yes. And then, can you get the top three in first year?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell?
Myself, okay.
Yes. Can
Yeah,
you?
my first outcome is making rupees 2 lakh a month. The second one is starting my coaching business within 2 months. That is starting by, I would say, July 1st,
Okay.
2021, and completing and publishing my book by May 27th, 2021.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so good, right?
Wow.
Because the best thing you
Yes.
Yeah.
can leave to the next generation is a book. It's nice. Nice.
Yes.
So, Joseph, what are your top three outcomes for year one?
Well, the first one is I love helping people with technology. I think technology should be easy. It is easy, but a lot of people find it very challenging to navigate. So my passion is to help them, know technology and know it, how to do it easily. And then the second one would be to launch some digital courses which aligns with the same environment, because I'm also a musician and different things. So different skills could be taught to people. Photography, I used to
Yes.
teach at the university. So I thought, let me put, all that together. Yuvraj was saying that his first, outcome was to, generate 2 lakhs income. I believe this will help me generate an income for myself as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
And finally, I want to become a coach and an author. So
Wow.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's very good to hear from both of you.
yeah.
So we set the outcome, right? To make the
Hmm.
outcome more clear, more specific, to give more details to that, because our brain likes clarity. When we have a very clear outcome,
Hmm.
our brain believes that, yes, I can achieve this. So, to get that done, we have a small tool which will help you make that possible. This tool is called the Define My Outcome, which I will broadcast you soon. This tool has few columns. You can set your goals, name the goals and the priority which you now have, 1, 2, 3. And then there are few columns. You need to give scores for that. I'll explain them one by one. Time upfront is how long will that take to start the outcome. If that's going to take a lot of time before you even start, you can score it as 1. You will start in tomorrow, today, you can score 5. And then ongoing, how long will that take to grow and maintain? You can, whether you can passively manage it in the future. So yes, if you can do that easily, score 5. No, no, I'm not sure, it's going to take a hell lot of time. Then it's 1. Excitement. How excited are you on this one? If that gives you goosebumps, if that gives you the purpose for this life, then you can score 5. All 5 for excitement. No, it's not so exciting. I just want to do this. 1. Difficulty. If it is the most difficult, it's highly difficult for me to pursue this one, then it's 1. No, it's not difficult. I have the skills. I have the, I'm just committed to that. It's not so difficult for me. Then it's 5. Impact. What's impact it's going to have on your life in the next 90 days? If it is going to have a great impact, then 5. No, not much, 1. Same for 20-25 years impact. More impact, 5. Less impact, 1. Any doubts? If you have any doubts
No.
in these columns, the tool has the explanation at the bottom of the table. You can just check with them before scoring that.
Okay.
Just make sure you
Okay.
are giving the correct numbers. Okay?
Okay.
Any
Yeah.
doubts?
Okay.
Okay.
No.
All good. All good.
Super, super. Once you complete, we'll get back. Okay,
Sure.
guys. Hi. Hope you completed the activity in the tool.
Yes.
Yes. Did the
Yes.
tool give you some clarity? So was the priority that you set and the result of the tool, was it the same? Yuvraj?
No. No. It wasn't the
No.
same for me.
So what was the one which you thought and which was given by the tool?
Yeah. I thought 2 lakh rupees a month was the outcome that I wanted to work on first. But then after doing the online activity, I got the first priority as completing my book.
Wow. I think that gives you more excitement, more purpose. So yes, you may have the necessary tools ready. Please
Yeah.
believe it, not please, I can say it as sure. Believe in the system, believe in the tool. It will give you the correct result because it is already tried and tested on many people, and there are many people who got great results. Not for this outcome alone. If you have any outcomes, maybe for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, you want to decide, you can use this tool and get the result. Cool? Yes.
Yeah.
Joseph, was it the
Mhm.
same or different?
It was the same outcome for me. I, thought it would be. And I was a little skeptical when I was entering the scores in because it wasn't, it was calculating in a different way.
Yes,
It was
yes,
not this. At first, I thought, oh, it's just a calculator. But it was different.
yes.
But the result was ultimately the same for me. Yeah.
Wow, that's great news. So, what was the one outcome that we are going to focus on? The main outcome,
Coaching.
coaching.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
tell it? Can you tell it the exact outcome which you wrote?
The outcome which I wrote was to become a coach.
Coach, to
Yeah.
become a coach. You were at
Yeah.
Writing a book. The outcome
writing a
was to
book.
write and publish.
Wow,
Publish a
wow.
book.
I love to hear these words. To become a coach, to write a book. It's all exciting journey, right? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll get more clarity on this, as I said to you in this session. The next session is completely about getting clarity, adding more details, and just making sure that it's impossible to fail in this outcome. Okay, guys, excited about that?
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll meet
Sure.
in the next session. Bye.
Okay.